Now, like today, social media such as Facebook and Twitter is huge. We're getting a Facebook event up, and I personally don't have a Twitter, but you do, I think. And I mean, I'm hoping that you advertise it a little on your own.
I've already been doing it like every single day.
All right, perfect. And word of mouth is in a community like this where everyone's pretty close. Word of mouth is also a big thing.
Let me ask a question. Do most of your friends, read, newspapers, or do most of your friends, get their news from, Facebook and social media?
My friends at school, I mean, they're always on their Twitters, on Blackberries, iPhones. It's a big source of news and sports for them. It's really they kill all their dead time in it, even in class, just fooling around. So I think that would be the most effective way to get the word out about this.
And I think because of such large presence that social media plays in our lives, this is an important way for us to advertise and get the local school community involved, because that's where it starts. It starts down with the school kids. It starts with kids our age donating to these programs that save children's lives. And I think that advertising it through Facebook and Twitter and social media and blogs, it's the best way to get the younger generation of people in to help with this cause.
So it's
I would say it's also a social event. Like, if people see their friends doing it and have like an experience doing it, they're going to do it, whether it's a walk or run or a battle of the bands. I think when we're going to be down at the Hartsdale train station, we're going to have all the bands there. It's really going to be a social event for the community.
At this point in time, Facebook is, one of those things that just everyone wants to connect, and that everyone is connecting right now at, using Facebook. So I think that basically if we use Facebook, we can connect everyone in Greenburgh and possibly outside of Greenburgh to help come participate in this event, which is June 11th. And I think that we can possibly save someone's life.
Great. We're going to be back right after this, break. And my guests are Zach Bergenfeld, John Rood, Josh Ringel, Andrew Oberlander, David Schumann, and myself, Paul Feiner.
News 3 times an hour. Here's the latest update from Fox News Radio on WVOX Worldwide.
Fox News Radio, I'm Karen Riegel. Israel's prime minister says he'll be looking for clarification at the White House today on President Obama's controversial call to turn back the clock on Israel's borders.
Prime Minister Netanyahu issuing a statement saying those 1967 lines are indefensible. Israeli hardliners even refused to call them borders and expressed complete shock that the American president said this publicly.
Fox's Courtney Keeley reporting from Jerusalem. The Mississippi is crested in Vicksburg, Mississippi, some 14 feet above flood level, but lower than expected. Vicksburg's mayor is urging people not to be shy about applying for aid.
I've been encouraging our citizens to be persistent, take the initiative to go on and get registered if they've been directly affected.
Paul Winfield. NASA cutting short a spacewalk by 2 of Endeavour's astronauts after one of the carbon dioxide sensors stopped working. Astronauts were able to clean up before heading back to the International Space Station. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Critter Comforts, Westchester's most beloved and respected pet store, is now in Mamaroneck. You remember Critter Comforts from Weaver Street in Scarsdale, where for many years they found loving owners for lovable puppies. Thousands of beautifully bred quality puppies. Before Critter Comforts, it was risky at best to buy an animal from any pet store. But for 18 years, Paula, the Critter Comforts owner, has earned a unique and enviable rep as the source for well-bred, adorable puppies. Maltese, Yorkies, Poodles, Golden Retrievers, Retrievers, Cockapoos, Cocker Spaniels, Beagles, and more, individually selected from the finest breeders in the nation. Visit the new Critter Comforts with your family and welcome Paula and her new collection of lovable pups to 822 Mamaroneck Avenue, near I-95 in the Hutch between Calico Corners and the car wash, across from the A&P. Now in Mamaroneck, Critter Comforts, the home of Paula's Puppies, also pet supplies and grooming. Open 7 days a week. For directions, call the new Critter Comforts at 914-472-5407. That's 472-5407, or on the web at crittercomfort.net. From the historic city of New Rochelle, home of Mayor Noam Bramson, City Manager Chuck Strome, the Guardian newspaper, and the Sound Shore Medical Center of Westchester, the great and growing hospital for you and yours.
For more than 50 years, Vox Populi, the voice of the people, heard in the land right here at AM 1460 and all over the world at WVOX.com.
1460 WVOX.
Now back to the Greenburgh Report on 1460 WVOX. Once again, here's Greenburgh Town Supervisor Paul Feiner.
Good morning. My name's Paul Feiner, and I'm the Greenburgh Town Supervisor. And first of all, I'd like to express my appreciation to some interns who are working with me this spring and summer: Zach Bergenfeld, John Rude, Josh Ringel, Andrew Oberlander, and David Schumann. Thank you very much for all you've done so far. Could you, we were talking about the Gift of Life, a fundraiser. It's a Battle of the Bands, and could you tell us the date and times?
Sure. Well, the date of the Battle of the Bands, we're using the Battle of the Bands as the kickoff concert for the summer concert series at the Hartsdale Farmers Market. And the Battle of the Bands will be on June 11th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Hartsdale Farmers Market on East Hartsdale Avenue.
And how are you? It's going to be a lot of fun with different bands playing and people enjoying it. How are we going to raise money for this?
Well, one of the ways we were hoping to raise money is we wanted to have a raffle, and we wanted to get local businesses in the area to donate some kind of gift cards or something, and we'd raffle off the gift cards, and it would be $5 for your first ticket or for your first raffle ticket, and $2 for each one thereafter. Also, another way we were hoping to raise money is if we got a lot of school clubs and organizations, they could come in and do a bake sale or have some kind of games. And 50% of every dollar they make will go to the Gift of Life, and 50% will go back to their school organization. So you're also helping the local area directly through spending your money at the farmers market.
I had another idea in terms of fundraising. If there's a battle of the bands are going to want to win, and maybe we could sell ballots and let people buy a vote, and so for $1.50 or $1. In this way, you can vote as often as you want. If somebody has a wealthy parent, we could raise a lot of money.
Boosters.
Yeah.
I haven't thought of that.
Yeah, because that's really another challenge. If we're spending all this time, what can we do to maximize the dollars, and that might help. Could you tell us a little bit about the bands that are playing so far, and what other type of bands you're trying to attract?
Well, I know one band we have coming is Mammo Jam. They're a local Ardsley